Hi, and welcome to Retro Eric. Today we're gonna start unboxing this pile of computers and boxes that I have received these last 4 months. This summer has been a fantastic summer here on the west coast of Norway, so I have spent as little time as possible inside, so that means that all these packages and computers has accumulated during these last 4 months. So, welcome to the first episode of my first unboxing video ever. Hi, I've taken some of the smaller envelopes and put them on my desk, but first of all, I've cheated. When this package arrived, I had to open it, and I've already used some of these stickers. They are made for me. They say Retro Eric, and my plan is to stick them on all the computers or devices that I'm fixing or repairing or using in my videos. So, as you can imagine, I had to open these when they arrived. Also, this is open. Let's see what this is. I can't remember. And this is NEC V30 CPUs. I have ordered a NEC 30 CPU, and I ordered 2 while I was at it. And the reason for that is that my plan is to upgrade my Amstrad PC6040 and my Schneider Euro PC. But there's one thing that is a bit strange with this packaging. They have wrapped the isopore in aluminium. It's a bit strange. I've never seen this before. I have no idea why the sender or the sellers did this. So if you have a good explanation on why this is done, please let me know. This is a NEC V30 8 MHz. And I really can't remember which machine I bought it for, but I also bought NEC Wii20 CPUs, and I guess they are somewhere in all these packages. It says expansion board module. Okay, let's take a look. Oh yes, these are to regulate the fan speed. I've bought one of these before, and I soon realized I needed more. These, when connected to a 3-pin fan, you can regulate the fan speed, and there's a temperature sensor here, and you can also program that with the one button that's on here, and we can tell it how fast it should spin on different temperatures. So this has worked well for me before in a computer, so now I have 2 more just in case when I need it. This is actually another NEC V30 CPU, or should I say 3 others. So now I actually have 5 NEC V30. And I remember now the reason for buying from 2 different suppliers is this one from China. It was so cheap that yeah, it was hard to think that it could be the real thing. So I will try all of these NEC V30s and see if they are all working when I'm doing my NEC V30 upgrade of my Euro PC or my Amstrad PC. I can't remember. Stay tuned for that. Next package. When I see this box and it says it's sent from Greece, I have a pretty good idea what's in it. It's a gift from Serge in Serdagshops. So if we open it, and yes, just what I thought. It is a MIDI interface, DB25 to MIDI in and out, but most importantly, it's an MP32L, and this device combined with Raspberry Pi will emulate an MT32 by using the MUNT emulator. You probably know about the MUNT emulator before. It's a program you can install on your computer, and you can route your MIDI signals to that computer, and you can then it will convert that to as real an MT32 as possible. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this can also emulate other things, like for instance Gus. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. It's hard to wait, but we also need a Raspberry. So when Serdagshops said that he would send me this, I went out and bought me a Raspberry Pi. I actually never had one before, so this will be a fun project. I promised to come back with a video where I'm trying to, or will show you how to use this MP32L to emulate an MT32, and if possible, probably other sound cards too. It would be a dream come true if it could emulate both an MT32 and a Gravis ultrasound. So stay tuned for that. That reminds me that I've also bought this. It's MIDI to USB, and when I bought this, it was to use my computer as the emulator for MT32, the Roland MT32. So the plan was to use this, the two DIN plugs on the retro computer, and this USB plug on a modern computer. So I'm not sure I will do that video now that I have the MP32L, but maybe I'll do it to compare, maybe not. Stay tuned for that. It says cable clips, but if we open it up, we see that, well, you can clip them around the cable, but it's actually a magnet. It's, I had to Google it, the ferret cord ring, it's called, that you clip on the wire, EMI noise suppressor filter, according to AliExpress. But I read about these, and you've probably seen them before. You probably have these magnets already around some of your wires, and I just realized that I want to use them on all my especially audio equipment and see if it does anything good. So I will probably not make a video about this, but I bought different sizes here, and it didn't cost a lot of money. It says I don't know, but €1 or €2 for these. So if I find something amazing, I promise to come back with a video on this. So next out is this flat package. I think I have a pretty good idea what it is. It says Norway and my first name and something in Chinese, and it says transparent sheets, A4, and a picture of a printer, and you cut it out with a scissor, put it in water, and then apply it to, in this case, a cup, coffee cup. So my plan for this is to print out logos and to replace old logos that I have that is destroyed, or maybe I've destroyed them. At least that was the main reason why I bought this, was to fix an IBM 5150 logo which I managed to destroy by cleaning it with alcohol and ended up removing the whole logo. So I hope this will work. Maybe I'll make a video about this, maybe not, we'll see. Next out are these. I've already unwrapped them. These are 3M double-side, double-density disc, floppy disk. I found them on the Norwegian website called Finn. It means find in English, and it's basically the same as Craigslist in the US. Wow! Next up is this. I can see what it is, and do you see what it is? If you have seen one of the videos where the 8-bit guy sound insulates his new studio, then you probably already know what this is. Yes. And this is probably some double-sided tape, I guess. So, I saw these, probably not the exact same as the 8-bit guy, but he used something similar on his studio walls to dampen the sound or the echo of the sound. So, as you can see here, I have this foam. It does help some. But it's not nice to look at, and I expect that if I use these on the wall, they will probably do the same job, but look a lot nicer. So my plan is to fill this wall behind here and this wall with these, and if I feel that they work as they should do, I will probably buy more of them. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was probably not much, since it was from China. Okay, this is sent from Norway to me that lives in Norway. So I think I know what this is. It's something I bought on Finn. And it was a woman who contacted me because I have an ad on Finn saying that if you have old computers that you want to sell or donate, contact me. And she did. She sent me a picture. And asked me if I wanted it. And I said yes. And here it is. I have a Commodore Plus 4 from before, but mine has some discoloration in this part, and my escape key is not the original. So when I saw this, I of course accepted. It doesn't come with a power supply or anything else, but that does not matter. I will probably replace the power plug anyway, so I can use my Commodore 64 power supply, because I have a new one that I use for the Commodore 64. Anyway, I look forward to trying this. I will probably make a video where we clean it and test it, and if needed, we also will repair it. These next 3 items I found at our local recycling place. I went there a Saturday to throw away some garbage, and I happened to catch this guy throwing away old office equipment, and I saw this keyboard. And I asked him if I could get it, and of course he said, why not? He was throwing it away anyway. And then I asked him, do you have anything else, you know, with this, with the same logo, the IBM personal computer logo? And then he told me that a couple of weeks ago, he was there with a trailer filled with old computers. And I asked him, did they all have this logo? And he said, yes. And then I took my cellular phone and Googled a picture of the IBM 5150 and asked him, was this machine like this one? And he said, yes, they looked all the 10 machine he had thrown away a couple of weeks before was IBM 5150 or maybe 5160s. 10 machines, monitors, keyboards, everything. So this last trip to the recycling station was only the things he had left behind a couple of weeks ago. I wanted to cry. I also talked to the guys working at the recycling station, but they say no. It's sent away a long time ago, so they don't keep them for many days. But at least I got this. I got the story, and he had also had the zip drive. I've already tested this and it works, so I'm happy with that. I really like these zip drives. You've probably seen videos where I'm using the zip drive with an excellent, very small driver that a German guy has made that you can buy off the internet, and then you can use the zip drive basically as a hard drive for your old 8086 or 8286. You also throw away this, so something mechanical is wrong in here. So maybe someday I'll open it up and try to repair it, because I would like to have one of these Toshiba external floppy drives working, because I have several Toshiba portable computers. Okay, that was the sad story about the guy who threw away 10 perfectly good IBM PCs or XTs. Oh. Okay, we have a lot of packets still to open, so let's begin with this one. It's NEC Wii20, and as you could see in the beginning of this video, I already bought some NEC V30s, and in my break I took out my website, opened my website, and just to check which machines these are for. So these NEC Wii20 machines, CPUs, I'm going to use in my Schneider Euro PC. And also that will give me a 8086 instruction set. And that means that I can use a different BIOS on my XT IDE compact flash disk, and with those extra commands from the instructions from the 8186, I will increase the speed of my compact flash. So I will definitely make a video on that. And these NEC V30 I'll be using in this Amstrad PC 1640 that has an Intel 8086 now, and I will try to upgrade it to a V30, and I will do the same there with the XT IDE BIOS, so stay tuned for that video also. Yeah, something from China. Sockets. 20 pins or 22 or 24, something like that, pin sockets. I just needed some, just in case, but I'll probably use this for a BIOS or something like that. So the next package, it's from the UK, I think. It is gone through custom declaration, and it says 2 floppy drives. And then I know what it is. That's why I found this FlashFloppy website or Facebook site for you, and it's showing his latest Goteks the Goteks that Keir Fraser has made the software for. So I bought these directly from him, partly because I wanted them, but also because I wanted to support his work. I really think that Keir Fraser has done a fabulous job with FlashFloppy, and well, the old Goteks, it did do a job, but now with the OLED displays, the different controllers for it and everything, it's just a fabulous product. So thank you, Keir. I don't know how to pronounce it. Keir, probably Keir. Anyway, thank you for these. I will use them, but maybe not make a video. But who knows? Let's see. Next up, I can see what it is. It says Badge Man on both these two envelopes. He was only planning to send me one, but then he sent me a mail saying that he had to get sent the wrong badge, so he would send me a new one. So let's open this one first. It's actually been, this sticker says that the Norwegian Customs has opened it. Okay. So I don't know why they thought it was so excited that they had to open it. Maybe they don't believe that people would only send a few stickers to someone. Oh yes. IBM Personal Computer and IBM Personal Computer XT. As mentioned earlier in this video, I have bought some decals and I will try to print out my own logos. And then I will compare them to these. But I have to say that these are actually very, very good. If I put these on my computer, nobody will see the difference. Okay, so let's open the other. This is also opened by the Norwegian Customs. It's not often that the Norwegian Customs open a package, so I have no idea why they decided that they wanted to open an envelope with a sticker in it. Anyway, this was probably the one he sent that was wrong, not for me, but well, I have an Apple II, but not an Apple IIe, but I have an Apple II Euro Plus, so maybe the E could be for that. Now, I probably don't need this, but I have to say that the sticker quality is good, so that looks good for the badge man. I will come back with a review of this badge, how it looks on the IBM 5150 and the IBM 5160, so stay tuned for that. Okay, this next package, it says on the box that it's a graphics card, probably from Germany, since it says Deutsche Post. And I remember I bought a graphics card a while back in May or something, and the reason for that is that I wanted a better graphics card to play Doom and especially Quake, but I have to say I can't really remember what card I bought, so let's take a look. It's a Matrox card, it's PCI, and what more? It says yes, he actually has an invoice. Matrox MGA Mystique MY220P 2 megabyte PCI. Okay, I remember I bought a video card, so this was the card I bought, obviously, and I will use this in my Pentium 200 computer, and just to see if some games will improve the speed, especially Quake. So I'm not sure I'm going to make a video about that, but I'm still happy that I bought this card. I did research and I found out that there are cards out there that are faster than this for Quake and Doom, but not with a reasonably good price. Okay. The video is already 25 minutes, so I think we'll wrap it up for now. As you can see, we have hardly made a dent in the pile of packages. So if you press subscribe and notify, you will be notified the next time I'll post the next episode of this unboxing series.